There was a very interesting post that I saw on my feed with Pirate Nation getting quote tweeted by the studio and a kerfluffle that does not make the studio look good. Pirate Nation on X says Code Violet, new gameplay trailer. Code Violet will not be on PC because the devs do not want vulgar mods, in quotes. And then quotes, hold our voice actresses with high regard, as well as our artistic vision, which I, right off the bat, do not agree with at all. Like, make the game you want to make. If people want to change it up on PC, like they have since the advent of PC, let them do that. This to me screams there's something else more insidious going on. Like, I don't know. There's some sexy girls in the game. Maybe they want to sell some DLC with sexy outfits and they don't want free mods to be available to make these girls sexy without that. And they don't want that availability for PC for people doing that. So they want to limit it just to console, to have a walled garden and an ecosystem to force the DLC to be purchased. I don't know. Maybe that might be a reason why. Anyways, it got quote tweeted by the company making this game. They said, your point? Big difference between showing a character's female figure and the shape of their body versus prawn or naked modifications to the character. We are against the vulgar prawn mods. We are not against sexiness. And yes, we have great respect for our voice actors as well as our art. Something wrong with that? So again, a very aggressive take. Like, I felt like it was fairly innocuous where Pirate Nation was just letting people know, hey, here's the trailer, just showed out, and this is what is going on with the game. Don't expect it on PC. Pretty fair. No, nothing too crazy. Letting people know that the reason why it's not coming on PC is, according to the developer, they don't want vulgar mods. So I had this bookmark to talk about today, but wouldn't you know it, right before the stream, it got deleted by the developer. And there were so many comments on it I wanted to go through. Thread was completely erased. Weird. And we have this follow-up. We have deleted the post that offended a certain group. So when you start hearing a developer talk like this, automatically wokies. I don't care what they say after this. You're wokey. Like, straight up. My wokey detector is going off the charts when you say we deleted a post that offended a certain group. What are you going to say? The extreme alt-right extremists or whatever? Is that the next thing? Of very hateful people. Oh, I mean, potato at this point. We don't typically delete our posts because we don't believe in cowering to the mob. Does this guy like moonlight at Kotaku? We remain unaffected by the hate we have received over the years. We invest our own money and time into our games. Like us or hate us, we focus on the positive. I already am out. Like, sorry, my wallet stays closed. I don't even know what your game is about, but holy shit, this is the worst thing you could say on social media, to talk down to your customers, slap them in the face and say, you're the problem, not us. The fuck is wrong with these developers? Like, you need PR. You need somebody to be like, bro, don't press send on that. And this is not the first time a developer has done something like this. This happens all the time, but my God. However, it has now become absolutely unacceptable. Certain individuals are attacking a talented professional we had the honor of working with. Here's the thing. I disavow. I always say, do not go after any of these people. We, for information purposes, let people know who work on the game, what they worked on previously, why it's something that I'm personally not interested in. You're welcome to do whatever the hell you want to do, but don't harass these people. Don't go after them. Don't do anything like that. I do wonder, though, because, I mean, what counts as attacked? Because shit, I could say I get attacked 5 times a day from people, or 20 times a day, depending on what you count as attacked. Or you could say, hey, people are just expressing their opinions. Well, potato, once again. We believe the vast majority of gamers respect Elena Wise and want their games to have such talent to voice their characters they will enjoy playing as. This guy sounds like a cuck. Holy shit. Everyone should come together to appreciate her. So now you're telling people how they need to think about your game. Yikes, bro. And not try and chase her out of a bright future in games. Where, dude, you're the one doing that. This is you. You are the one drawing all the attention on her and making it like creating this environment around her. Without this post, ain't no one knowing shit about this. Where maybe one day she could take the stage at the Game Awards. And we remember fondly when we were shooting dinosaurs, having a blast as the beautiful Violet. Is this dude trying to like get in her pants or something? Like, holy shit, Cuck City, bro. You're speaking about her like she is not to be touched, not allowed to be talked about. You keep her name out of your mouth. She is a voice actress and she is amazing. And gamers aren't allowed to talk about this. We are privileged to have her be a voice of Violet. And there is no world where she should be subject to even one hateful, disgusting comment. Then get out of the industry. Welcome to entertainment, bro. Welcome to criticism. Welcome to people voicing what they feel about something and having the discourse online about what they like and what they don't like. It happens in all walks of life, whether it be movies, video games, music, YouTubers, like literally anything that people use for entertainment, there is discourse around it. Some people love it, some people hate it. You are telling people how they're allowed to think. How do you think that's going to go down? Just honest question. As a company, we have the right to choose how and where to sell our games. Okay. And as a customer, we have the right to close our wallets, bro. What the hell is like? This is the audacity of this guy's impressive, where he's talking down to you like we are the ones in charge. You should be bending the knee and bowing to us and thanking us for even making this game in the first place. Fuck out of here, bro. We have strived to answer public questions honestly, but when some disagree with our responses, they launch attacks. What are you, Sweet Baby Ink, bro? What are the attacks? What are they? Are you going to provide them? Others use our comments for rage bait. I did not even know I have not, like, full transparency. I have not read this statement. This came through right before I started getting set up to put this video together. I saw it. I was like, oh, I need to cover their update. Genuinely had no idea of this. So they're trying to take you're using this as rage bait. This is the most awful take I've seen in years. I don't even think that's a stretch. This is insane. Creating posts and videos to stroke controversy and profit from the hate. My goodness. How much you want to bet this guy gets along with the people over at Kotaku? At this point, we are just never commenting on the garbage thrown at us. Yes, you are. That's literally what this is. You don't need to comment any further. We already know who you are now. Thanks. Cat's out of the bag. And if you do on our page, you are getting blocked. Okay, great. Good to know. Never buying not just this game, but anything from this studio ever. Our page is for our fans to come talk with us. Oh, so toxic positivity. Come pat us on the back with all the glowing reviews, positivity, and remarks of, oh, we're going to win all these awards because you're just amazing. God forbid people saying, oh, wait, actually, I would rather the game do this. And I think most people would agree with me on that. Fuck out of here with that attack. I don't want that negativity. How dare you question my authority? I am the artist here. Hear what's new or give input so we can make our games better. By what? Agreeing all the time? Violet has all the extra outfits because so many asked for them. There have been countless constructive criticism comments, so you will be the arbiter of truth of what's constructive criticism and what's not. Gotcha. That we have taken and implemented. We fully value the feedback that we get from those who are going to or have played our games. This page can be positive, so we are not going to just shut up and not talk with so many great people on here that are the whole reason TeamKill exists. Which, by the way, it's such a badass company name that to find out that they're cuck wokies, it's like actually like confusing to me. I was like, wait, Team Kill is cucky? Interesting. There are those who want us to cower, fail, or go out of business. Fuck yeah, I'm one of them now. I didn't even know who you were before, but yep. We're not going to. Famous last words. We will continue forward, committed to our work and undeterred. We have many games in the works, and the haters are not getting rid of us. We have almost 10 years invested, and we are here to stay. I'm happy for you. Congratulations that you're here to stay and selling your tens of copies to people. I hope you enjoy your time with that. But this post ain't it. Like, holy shit. That is 100 times worse than I thought it was going into it. I started reading that. I'm like, holy shit. This guy's letting everyone know exactly who they are. Holy shit. This is the trailer, by the way. Grums. Ah, yes. Code Violet. The game that turned up its nose at PC because filthy modders might sexualize their main character. They just dropped their trailer today. So this is the trailer from TeamKill Media. Dive into the heart-pounding terror of the official Cold Violet gameplay trailer, our spiritual successor to the legendary Dino Crisis, blending classic survival horror tension and ferocious prehistoric threats. And now I know right off the bat, people are going to be pissed because they love Dino Crisis and they wanted this. Just know what you're getting yourself into with this development. If you're able to separate the art from the artist with this, have at it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I just want to inform people, full transparency of everything we know about what's going on here. It strikes me as a massive meltdown from the developer where they just want people to listen to just what they have to say. And how dare anyone question anything? Main character looks smoking hot, by the way, which is great. But here's the thing. It's not just about a beautiful main character. So, sorry, that's a very important part of it. It's important to have the beauty, yes. But the gameplay needs to be married with that. It has to be a fun game. And seeing the meltdown from the developer and saying, we're not putting it on PC because we're worried about modders when the main character is a beautiful woman? What? These are pixels on a screen, you retards. This is not real life. I don't know how many times you have to tell that to people.
Tell me where I need to go.
Damn, though. Damn. It looks fun. Like, this is too bad, too, because if this was one of those developers that was cool as shit, it was like, yeah, I'm for the gamers. I want to make the game. You guys can do what you want with it and let me work with you. I'd be fucking with this game.
You know about this?
I'd be all about this. But nope. Sorry. I'm out. And here's the other thing that's wild to me. Why would you put a beautiful main character in with really sexy outfits and then say, we're not putting it on PC because we don't want people to put their own sexy outfits on her. We will be the ones that determine what you're allowed to put on her. Because how dare you do something to this girl that we don't approve of for a pixelated girl.
I've got this.
But again, the trailer to me, like I said, the trailer looks decent. It really does. I'm not going to lie. But sorry, I'm out. You lost me. This is the head of the studio, Micah Jones. Again, do not harass any of these people we ever talk about. But I like to do my research on the studios when I go into covering this stuff. Because I'm curious, like, did this guy have pronouns? Nope. Nowhere on his bio, on social media. No pronouns anywhere. No anything listed anywhere. Nothing that stood out to me. No previous posts on X from him that I was concerned about. But man, this whole thing just screams like there's something going on with this TeamKill Media. This is their website, and this is the game Code Violet. The meltdown is something impressive. Swear. Daka Daka, we don't want vulgar mods. Puts the protagonist in bikinis and booty shorts. Love my ass off. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you care? If someone buys the product from you with their money, what do you give a shit what they do with it? It's theirs. They own it. They bought it from you. As a consumer, they made the decision to purchase the product and own it themselves. What you're saying is, no, we don't want you to buy it. If you want to do things to this game on your own, you're not allowed to. In fact, we don't trust you to the point of we're not even going to put it on PC. It's insane. That's insane. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this game in the future. But I gotta tell you, after seeing this meltdown, I don't foresee this having much of a audience for it. And the fact that it's not coming to PC because they're worried that people will mod it is so insanely funny that I can't even believe it. There has to be another reason. Like I said, DLC that they want to sell or something like that. This is insane to me. If we're taking them at their word for it, they're insane. They're absolutely insane. And if they, by the way, if they eventually say, hey, you know what? We are going to put it on PC in the future. We changed our mind. Fuck them. Because then that tells me, oh, they wanted to try to get double sales from people. They wanted to maximize profits on the consoles first before people bought it on PC. No, like, sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm already out. Again, this is a travesty. This is like 101 PR management nightmare. How to not respond to a crisis. This is Exhibit A. Don't do this. Pippa Castani National in the house for the 5-banger. PC and mobile are at the top. Console manufacturers, fans are all fighting for last place. Yep. This is a boneheaded business move. Again, maybe, by the way, maybe their plan is they want to be nominated for like console game of the year or something. And if they don't go to PC, they think that might like up their odds for it. I don't know. I don't know what that. Try to get inside the head of someone that wrote what they just wrote there, and you will go insane yourself. That was crazy. DCV Titan for the 10-banger. Looking at reviews of TeamKill's previous games, ruined by bugs, poor enemy AI, checkpoint system, and story. One of the worst games of 2023. Failure on nearly every level. Oof. Oh, here's the other thing, by the way. They probably didn't want it on Steam because they were worried about getting review bombed because the game would be shit. And they could hide it better on console. I didn't even think of that. Interesting. Good point. Makes you wonder. Silverbolt Lycan for the 10-banger. Was thinking of getting Code Violet, but after seeing that, I will stay away. So instead, here's my Code Violet money going elsewhere worthwhile. Holy shit. You know the dev's going to watch that video, by the way, and they're going to see that and be like, They're going to be like that guy in that Pixar movie with the anger guy with the flames fly out of his... You know what I'm talking about. DCV Titan for the 5-banger. Another reason they don't want to release on Steam. 2 of their games had a peak player count of 4 and 11. Ouch. Wow. Here's the thing, by the way, though. That doesn't mean that future games can't be breakout hits. Wow. Holy crap, that's wild. That is something else. Shout out to Lake Monster for the 20-banger. Methinks he doth protest. Too much. Holy F. That was the most cringe, cucked, simps, pathetic rants ever. He was white knighting so hard. It's like he saw his mom's picture at the brothel he walked into. He's soy. He's cucked. He's gay.